Hey guys, Fires51 here, and today's going to be a pickup video for pretty much this week, or the past 2 days I should say. Did a little out of the norm for me. Did not go any flea markets today. Actually, I went to one. I went to Peddler's Mart. I didn't find shit there though. But I didn't go any big flea markets like I normally do. You know, I didn't get to see the fat ass. You know, kind of feel a little bit let down about that. You know, I always get a little kick out of, getting there before he does, get all the good deals. But I had, the agenda changed. And I kind of explained myself a little bit about that. On Friday, I went out garage sale shopping, and I keep on seeing all these videos about people going garage sale shopping, get all these great deals. I mean, honestly, you're probably going to get your best deals at garage sales, not flea markets, It's just how it is. But I went to 27 garage sales, 27 of them, and found one goddamn game I wanted to buy. And it wasn't like, oh, I have this game. No, it was fucking, Guitar Hero shit. No games, just consoles, or a couple sports games. I mean, there wasn't even that many sports games I found. To the houses. I mean, the first place I went to, Ben N 1000 had a huge pickup, where he basically robbed a whole bunch of sons and brothers of their prized possessions when their mom and sister sold their games. Well, it turns out the first garage sale I went to, she had a garage sale on Thursday, Friday, and I guess she was doing Saturday. I went to Friday, and apparently I asked her about games. She said she had some, but her son complained about it when he found out that she was selling them. So I missed out on that golden opportunity to, piss off a kid. But and then another place I went to, they had DS games, and the guy was probably going to sell them for cheap because he didn't know what the hell they were. He said, they're really small, and he was looking forever for them. He said 4 of them, and it turns out someone must have stolen from him when he had his garage sale. I mean, they just walked up, kind of put them in the pocket and left. So that sucks for him and me. I mean, could have got some really good deal on some DS games. Another person, it's always one person that always does this. They say, oh, I don't have games now, I'll have more tomorrow. This lady, she brought only a couple games apparently, like a few, and then they got sold really quickly, and she's all excited because she has a whole bunch more at home, but she didn't bring them to the garage sale. She went to her friend's garage sale to sell some of her shit. Why would you only bring just a couple things? If you're going to bring games, why don't you bring the whole box, not just like, oh, I'm going to bring 5. So, kind of upset about her, and of course I didn't go back, I've never ever gone back to a garage sale where they say, I'll have some tomorrow. Maybe I should do that, but, I didn't have the time to do it today. Another one had a whole bunch of PC games. What else we got here? We got PlayStation sports games, and another person had a son who collects games, so of course she wasn't selling the games. In fact, he was out garage sale shopping when I was garage sale shopping. So just always know the competition's out there. They're out there to get your deals. But I did pick up a game on Friday, and I picked up Sonic & Knuckles, my favorite game growing up as a kid on the Genesis. I mean, by far, hands down, favorite game. And it was $5, and I was just really contemplating, they had a whole bunch of Genesis games there. And I was thinking, it's Friday, Sunday's 50% off day. I'd drive my mom up to the Goodwills because she likes to shop, and she gets free transportation, doesn't spend gas. And I give her money, and she buys the game for me for half cost. It's a kind of win-win situation. She gets free transportation to Goodwill shopping, and I get my games half off. So. But it was just too much of a risk for me to do, and I've been looking for this ever since. I've been garage sale shopping and, trying to collect games. And that's been 2 months now, and not once have I found a Sonic & Knuckles game that was reasonably priced. I mean, I think I might have saw a loose cart once for $10 or something like that. But the game's really good condition on the inside. So I'm really excited about that. And when I opened it up, I saw something that said instruction manual, but it said win on top. Basically this. So I take it out. I'm thinking I don't remember that being the instruction manual, because I owned this game when I was a kid. That's Sega's magazine subscription thing. But underneath that was kind of something kind of cool, and it's like the little mail order or telephone order little pamphlet here. Where they got the Sonic and Knuckles shoes and Sonic and Knuckles poster, and some leather bags. They're really expensive bags, though. I don't know. I wouldn't buy those at all. But on the back side, I definitely want to make me a Sonic and Knuckles black and white T-shirt. I'm pretty sure I can get that on the design and put it on a computer and go to some place and have it printed out. I don't think I'm gonna have too much trouble either finding that image and blowing it up or trying to duplicate it myself. But yeah, I would really love to have a Sonic and Knuckles T-shirt. That'd be pretty sweet. I mean, I don't know what it is. There's just no love for the. I mean, that's a really awesome, image right there. I mean, how come they haven't made a retro T-shirt of that yet? But I also want to point out one thing about this too, because I was checking out the back of it. I never had a Sonic 3 game, but apparently when you hook it up to Sonic and Knuckles, it also allows you to save the game. As you can see right there on the back manual. And you can also play as Tails. I've never played as Tails before. I've always played as Sonic and Knuckles. So yeah, that's all I got on Friday. But when I was checking out Friday with the Sonic and Knuckles, they have this little monthly calendar with it's a piece of it's like a flyer basically of all the different deals they have for each day for the Goodwills, and I saw on there that Friday or Saturday was going to be the 50% off day, and at that same store I found some games and I kind of hit them because I was thinking about buying them on Sunday, and it was Knights of the Republic for Xbox, Star Wars Knights of the Republic, which I heard a lot about. Big Star Wars fan. I like RPG games, so And I also found Paperboy for the Genesis. I didn't have the manual inside. I found what else did I find there? I found Sonic 3D Blast there. I found Road Rash 2, and there was another game there I found I really wanted to. Fuck, what was it? Fuck, I can't remember. Anyways, there's a good collection of games. There's about like 5 games there I was gonna buy. So I had most of them. Not too well though. I mean, basically, if you were walking by, you wouldn't see them there. But I did a rookie mistake. I left the shitty Genesis games laying out in the open. So if someone walks by, they see a Genesis games. Of course they're gonna fucking search for more. Of course they're gonna search for more Genesis games. And of course the ones I hid were right in that area. So of course they're gonna find them if they actually were searching for Genesis games. So rookie mistake on me on that one right there. But I did find. I found out this awesome tip on hiding shit. So when it's like if your Goodwill has like a discount day or whatever, my mom told me about this. She says if you want to hide something, especially like Genesis games or like the PlayStation 2 games and DVDs, it's like go into like the men's section, because there's not that many guys that go Goodwill shopping, and they definitely go Goodwill shopping for clothes. So she said go back in the men's section where they got like jackets and shit, and basically just stuff it in the pockets. Or what she used to do, or she still does, is actually she goes to the men's section of the jacket and she ties a knot into a jacket and then stuffs her like clothes that she wants to buy and also her shoes. She's big on collecting shoes. Typical woman, so. But she stuffs them in the sleeves and then puts them on the coat hanger, put them on the rack, and like the knot with all the shit inside is like in the going towards the rack itself, so it's kind of hidden. She said it's worked every single time except for once when she had a worker there eyeing her down, and when they came back, the shirt, there was a blouse that she hid, that was there, but the shoes were not, and she thinks that maybe when they walked by they felt the weight of a hanger being different, so that kind of tipped them off. But she's been doing that for like 3 years now. So tip for you guys: hide the stuff that you want to hide, in clothes, especially men's jackets, you know. And I got a little bit more before I'm going to have to cut this off, because it's going to be a two-part video. I'm having trouble with it. It fit into even, you know, 2 parts. I had to do this twice now. But I also went to another Goodwill store that it's really close to where I live, and check out and see what they got there, because, you know, 50% off days, you know, today. So I want to check and see if they got anything there too. And I found Metal Gear Solid Black Label and Resident Evil 2 Black Label, and quite a few Genesis games there. So I hid all of those in the case. It was in the case though, so you know you can't take them out and then hide them. You gotta hide them inside the case itself. Which I did really well with the Genesis games. The PlayStation ones, I flipped them around so you can't read the label, but of course you know it's a wide disc and the wide cases, and it's almost a telltale sign it's a PlayStation 1 game. And not only that, it's going to be one that you probably want. So if any retro hunter was out there, they see like the black double wide, you know, jewel case, of course they're going to open it up and, you know, check and see what it is, you know. But I don't know, I guess I was trying to like to prevent people thinking like, oh, they come there every day or whatever. Is there anything new today? And yeah, so that's what I did for that. And that is why I did not go to flea markets today, because it was kind of rainy. Didn't know if it was going to rain all day or just part of the day, so decided to just go to the Goodwills because it's 50% off day, and I know there's games that I want to get. So if I got them all, if I got all the games I wanted to get, it was going to be an awesome haul. So let's check out what I actually got in the next video. So tune in for that.